The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Change your thoughts, and you change your world. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. IT always seems impossible until it's done. Don't watch the clock. Do what IT does. Keep going. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Life is 10% what happens to us, and 90% how we react to IT. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve IT. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The best revenge is massive success. IT is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is nitrogen monoxide path, and leave a trail. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is now. We become what we think about. The best way to predict your future is to create it. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The mind is everything, what you think you become. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The best revenge is massive success. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time is now. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Do what you can with all you have, wherever you are. Action is the foundational key to all success. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. You become what you believe. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. The only way to predict the future is to create it. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. The future depends on what you do today. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Success is not just about making money, it's about making a difference. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Don't count the days, make the days count. The only failure is not trying. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered, and the courage with which you have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind, be led by the dreams in your heart. Success is not about the destination, but the journey. We hope for your support, in the form of likes and comments. Tell us which famous quote you like. We will show you in the next video. Thanks for you watching.